Hello there, this is Bic Benedict. We're playing Ninja Gaiden 2 on Master Ninja difficulty, and this is Chapter 6 of 14. It's entitled The Lycanthrope's Castle. So, it's been occurring to me of late that I think we might have a watershed moment coming in this campaign. And no, that term did not occur to me just because we were in the water just now. It's just that I sense a climactic moment coming with the fight with the drunken skeleton. You know, if you don't know what a watershed moment is, it just basically means a climactic moment, a moment of realization, or a milestone in one's life. So the reason I even mention that is because when I first thought about doing the campaign that you're seeing in front of you now with the Dragon Sword only, my mind immediately flashed with images of every scenario that's not that's best dealt with in some other manner than using the Dragon Sword only, and it filled me with a lot of doubt about myself. So let me just shop real quickly, and even though I'm very comfortable with the Dragon Sword, there are many encounters in this game that I've always been able to succeed with some other weapon because the Dragon Sword wasn't working out. So there's two guys here in a cluster, just to let you know. So try to get them, and they can do a UT. Okay, that didn't take, but the thing that we have to note about this part over here is that if our health is not filled when we get the chests, I think both chests coming up, it's not going to give us the money we want, so we'll have to make sure our health is filled up over here. So I would implore you to not just skip ahead and see what happens with the fight, because if you do that, you're really not respecting the spirit of the guide and what I've been talking about, and how this guide is basically an evolution of my ability to master the Dragon Sword. It's called that for a reason. And there might not be a Chapter 6 video. This video might never see the light of day because I might not be able to beat the drunken skeleton. I remember in video 1 of campaign 3, if you want to listen, I said that for those interested in watching, the Vanquish guide, it was only a matter of time until I beat it. But I was greatly deceived. I will never beat that game, and I think there's a lot of integrity in admitting that. It's some people might say it as you're copying out. But when you've played it as much as I have, that particular game, I remember it was at the end of the year, and I logged so many hours that I felt that my health was deteriorating because I kept getting so obsessive about trying to beat those final bosses. And it's definitely a sore spot in my mind. So and it's kind of the same way with this game, There might not be a way for me to deal with every situation in this game on this particular difficulty, but I'm going to try my damnedest to do it. Okay. These fish are irritating me. So what we're going to have to do is hit the save point before we get that chest, otherwise it's just going to give us orbs, or essence, excuse me. And alright, wait, I thought there's enemies here. Oh, they come later, so we'll fill up, and I'm going to save, but I'm going to keep talking. Oops. This is how I have my saves, if you're interested. I'm keeping them all as, slot 1 has Chapter 1 completed, slot 2 has Chapter 2 completed, just so I can go back at any given time in the future and start a chapter. But First of all, I'm going to go get this chest, which will give me 7,000. Hopefully I won't fall. From here you can just move the analog stick forward. You don't have to jump. Okay, so that's 7,000. And you notice I have just shy under 160,000. And a lot of that is due to the fact that I don't have to upgrade any other weapons except this one weapon, which is really nice. On my other channel, I used to have a guide for Dead Space 1 where I used the plasma cutter only, and I thought it would be really challenging, but it actually turned out to be a lot easier because you're just focused on one weapon. You don't have to upgrade all the other stuff, and the ammunition you always be getting. You can sell all the other ammunition you get. But that was back when I was not doing commentary. So I am going to snipe these guys though because I'm interested in money. How'd that guy get over there? They burrow under the ground. So just don't look at them. Once again, these enemies can't suffer to be looked at. And I'm listening for that dissolving sound. There it comes. You don't want to look at the enemies because they do shoot a green projectile. See, should have followed my own advice, but you need to drag the essence over to yourself. And these kills, I believe, are 1050 per kill. Sometimes the enemies will fall into the bottom of this sanctuary area, and you can pretty much just ignore them. Did it happen over here? Sometimes, I've seen the enemies go over there, and that... I think I hear them. There he is. See? They're just down there. If you want to jump down there and shoot them with the spear gun, you can if you want to. But we're going to do the same strategy over here. And I offer no apologies for any of the things I'm doing in my guide, whether you may think they're cheap or not, because this is not a showcase of supreme skill. This is a showcase of, can I beat this game with the dragon sword? And in the process of doing that, I might need a lot of items. So it's in my best interest to, in a situation like this, snipe these enemies. But I will have to go back and go get arrows. And I'm going to leave that out, so don't worry about that. Sorry, I'm sticking my ear right next to the stereo so I can see or hear rather, if these enemies are deceased or not. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and save my progress first of all. Well, let's get this item up here. I knew the corpse was right here, but okay. So for the sake of expediency, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to approach this door, and we'll do the editing later on, and then I will go restock on all the items I need. It's very crucial that you bring arrows after the drunken skeleton. So we'll go through the door right now. Okay, let's get this door opened up, and we're going to go in here. I did want to mention that I equipped the Talisman of Rebirth, and also that the Jewel of the Demon Seal that you just saw me get, I upgraded the Art of the Inferno. My rationale for that was simply because I've been able to damage this mid-level boss more with the Inferno over the Wind Blades, so we'll be able to upgrade the Wind Blades soon enough anyway. The important thing here though is not taking any damage on these bone scorpions. I don't think he has lackeys in Sigma 2. But they're a source of real frustration in this fight. Just because they never stop spawning. Although, hold on, let me get away from these guys. Although there was one time when I was fighting this boss and I killed all the lackeys and I did not see any more spawns. So it's just one of those. It's one of those things that it's basically, you know, as long as he's alive, you're going to have the minions. So we're really going to have to test our mettle here and get some good strategies here. Just trying to get hit. You might as well. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention that. Let me see here. I haven't used this yet. I usually use that on the previous chapter's boss fight, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that in the course of the fight, just for a healing item, and also to, you know, give myself some more health, some more permanent health. Okay, getting stun locked. They stun lock you. That's what these guys do. As if the evade wasn't already problematic enough at times. But the unfortunate thing is the developers of this game, they didn't have the kindness to put in a checkpoint. Evade, motherfucker. They didn't put in a checkpoint after the drunken skeleton, so, you know, my efforts could all be just torn to shreds by this not having a checkpoint business. So this is just a classic situation of, it takes a long time to kill these guys with this weapon, but if you had the lunar, it would be done. It would already be done. Fuck. 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 I mean, there's nothing worse than going into a fight with health off, you know? So let's see if any of these guys will yield some money. I mean, some blue essence. They do treat it like gold, and that's what makes me really pissed off about this game. Stinginess. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go into the fight with that. It'll be okay. But anyway, just run around until you get the cutscene, then I'll see you in the boss fight. Okay, here he is. Take the fixed camera off. And it's going to be a very slow process because it's really dangerous to go over to him. See, I think you can get out of this one though. So my target is chest, and I'm going to use my lives of the gods. Life of the gods, this one here, this heal. And also give myself more HP. It's not a lot of HP, I could have a lot more. How much more could I have? Just 3? 3 more. So it's kind of the same strategy I had with the lunar if you look back at my other guides. It's trying to get close to him. But bottom line, we're depending on the invulnerability frames of the Nimpo and of the charges. Like right here, you know, when you're in peril, just drop the Nimpo so you could kill enemies nearby. Okay, and then just target his chest continually. Whoa, this is going really well. How'd that happen? We're just kind of working our way over to him. I'm going to have to, hopefully this will be a victory so I can look back and see how the hell I damage him so much right there. So you see how we're just kind of doing chip damage here. I think I'm going to use the Nympho. And just get him down. But the thing is, if I die, I need to use this Nympho, otherwise it'll get taken away from that life. Is he dead? Okay. Now he's dead. Motherfucker. You don't mess with Dick Benedict, bitch. Okay, I didn't even have to use the Talisman of Rebirth. Wow. But now guess what, guys? We have a long trek to go. No checkpoint. And my game could freeze at any time. So we have to be exceedingly careful here. Let me do this. I forgot what these spawns are. Oh, they come out of that hole in the wall. So fall back. And we're going to be sniping these guys. That's why it's crucial to have bow and arrow. I need to turn my volume up a little bit. So I could hear that disintegrating sound that I mentioned. So just don't look at them. That's all I can say. Okay, so there we go. I'm only doing this because they're moving around too much. Now it's pretty much a rush to get to that save point because my main concern is my game freezing. I don't, I have the utmost confidence that I have the patience to get to the checkpoint and the knowledge and skill. But that means nothing in the face. Don't even get that. You can come back and get that actually, if you want to. But knowledge and patience and skill means nothing in the face of a game freezing. Okay, here these guys are. I'll fall back on landing. That didn't work. Okay, I won all my money, so I'm gonna have to listen for that disintegrating sound. I heard it. Okay, so it looks like it's coming into us. Just don't look at them. Okay, so I heard that. Okay, good. Now this part's it's just irritating here. There's so many spawns of these. Oh yeah, but there's more. There's more of those guys. Wow, 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 wow. Let me fucking evade, piece of shit game. There's more blood gouges. This is such an inconvenience. These bastards didn't put a checkpoint on here. My heart is racing right now. All I want to do is get to that save point without my game freezing. Okay, so this will be the last of the water demons. Just get your ass back to the platform over here. If you fall, it doesn't matter. Okay, there's some money. There's some money, I heard it. Heard more than one. Didn't I? No. Okay. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to equip our daggers. And I can't go into the finer points of this spawn up here, but basically, if you kill all of them, you will have free access to the path. However, if you fall down, then they're all going to respawn, these guys here. But they do cease to spawn. That's the most important thing you need to walk away with. I realize the sound is up too loud. I'll do something about that in a minute. I'm just really thanking God that I have a life of 1,000 God. I mean, a talisman of rebirth, just in case something something happens. What is this? That's more shit, isn't it? Those two chests have those mutant bats. You can actually come down here though. Okay, this part here, I think you just jump. What do you do here? Okay, and then they all come, and I'm gonna let's use the daggers. This is really, you're literally back against a fucking abyss over here. Here comes a couple of more. This is why having daggers is so necessary. But if you've never been killed by one of these, you just don't know how deadly they are. I mean, you get killed by one of these, it just makes you want to fucking cry. Okay, so this is just bullshit. I mean, they put you against the fucking... I mean, fuck, it's just, I can't express how unfair this is. I could make a break for it actually, but I'm trying to get some drops. But this is definitely the best method to deal with this shit. I developed it. Who wants to fall down there? Not me. If I fell though, or what if it froze right here? Do you know how fucking pissed off I would be? Let's just save it, and that's the most imperative thing. Okay, so now that we've secured a position up here, we're going to go back and get this. You actually can go down here if you want to. Excuse me. And get those chests if you want to manipulate them, but it's not worth it. I mean, you're only going to get max 2,000. So we'll go up here. Get this item here. I love the quietness of this area. And then coming down there, we'll get the rock music. So now we're seriously we'll get free arrows up there. Do we get free daggers anymore? I don't think so. Yeah, that's okay. We got a cutscene right here. I think I'm going to use this for the thumbnail. That'll work really well. Perfect. So I'm glad you guys can also see the evolution of the guide process too a little bit in this video. Okay, so just two guys? Okay, well just two guys, and we'll save it. Okay, we're gonna let me turn the opera down a little bit. We're all still gonna listen to the program though. I gotta support my show. So tonight we're listening to Madama Butterfly. It's Saturday night, and I'm on chapter 7? 6. I think it's chapter 6. So it's a tragic Italian opera, so pay attention. Here we go. This is all. I'm just going to charge off all these guys, get as much money as I possibly can here. Watch out for the stampede. Okay, so I might use that essence here to, I'm not going to sacrifice it. That spawn is just before that line at the top of the stairs. Just do not take any chances with these fuckers here. They're brutal. What's up with this fucking lag? Jesus Christ. Oh, another spawn, two of these guys right here. This one's a tough one to get a UT on. I'm trying for it though. It's tough. All you can get is an ET sometimes. So just fall back into these daggers. It's not worth it. Come on, stagger. Evade, motherfucker. Oh. How does that miss? I just don't know. How the fuck does it miss? Okay, so I have a really good strategy for this part. Do I throw daggers or... No, I shoot them. I shoot. Pick up some daggers here. And then there's a spawn that occurs right here. With, just quickly get back here. There's two of these guys right here. And we're going to be making a lot of money on this stage. So much money. I almost have 200,000. We'll easily have 300,000 when this stage is over. So all we're going to do here is kill one. And then one blood Gaiden will spawn. Every single time. Sometimes two if you kill two. Or if the spawn's almost over. How much is this? 18174. I want to know right now how much it's worth. $181. 754 minus. Sorry about this. 182,454. 700. You only get 700. That's good enough, though. I suspected it was 700. Okay, now whoops, now we gotta get back up here and charge real quick. Also, I'm going to be unspawning the demon bats after we get to the save point, because I truly hate that part. Unless... No, I won't even need to go for Nimpo, because there's a box where they're full of it. And I just charge off that essence in the air. Not that I need to, but... You know, you don't really need to. For expediency's sake. Sometimes you can get the charge before. And I got the dumbest comment today. And I think I will share it because it's so fucking stupid. Just let me focus real quick, then I'll just close it. You know what? I'm just not even going to say anything because I don't know. I just don't want this guy to be about, you know, gossip and stuff. I did that last time. I'm sorry. I even suggested it and hyped you up. It's just so many dumb people out there. Truly fucking retarded. Like, I don't know. I really think some of these people are retarded. Like I told him to go take a grammar class because he was misusing your and your. He wasn't misspelling them. He was just using them wrong. Told him to go take a grammar class, and he said, "Yes, I'm not English." Like, I just insulted you, and then he said, he's pretty much admitted he's a foreigner. So not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. I get really offended on YouTube, and it's my own fault for letting it affect me, but so if you want to talk trash, you'll get a really heated response from me every time. So I don't give a shit. And I always give people one more chance. You got one more chance, motherfucker, then you're banned. This guy's, and he's like, I don't even care. You cared enough to go on my video and just waste my time with your shit? Because you are shit? Okay, so let's kill these guys real quick. How are these daggers missing? Okay, then there's gonna be another spawn right when we get that chest. Oh, there's a spawn. Holy shit. You can manipulate this. I believe you can manipulate this. So you just go around the environment, even though they go underground. See if they pop up down here real quick. No, they go around. Sometimes they actually do pop up on the ground. I mean, these These things kill you so fast. Okay. And then I'm not going to push my luck on the lycanthropes in the save point. Maybe I should have saved that. Because you come around here after. The bats would have probably given me that. Oh, I should have done that. So many regrets. See if I can get away with this. I know they spawn over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Piece of shit. Watch them stomp on me from down here. Here they come, here they come. Jesus Christ, these guys are pretty scary actually. You know, when you're on the walking the razor's edge. Okay, so now we're gonna go save our progress. Okay, we're coming up on a part that I truly hate. What I did though first was I unspawned all the mutant demons. If you're not sure how to do that, you just spawn them, run back to the save point, save your progress, quit, reload, and then they'll all be gone. This spawn is right here, so get your on landing. So I'm gonna be very, very aggressive in the room with the blood gotchas because I keep dying. This tripwire is right here, right up there. Fall back into your charge. I think there's two guys up here. Okay, so this is going really well, but what I love about this game is that you get. Let me turn the volume down. You get X amount of items, and if you can't do it with that, then you won't be able to do it until you keep practicing, or otherwise you'll never be able to do it. Like, sure, you can have a lot of money, like see how much money I have. I almost have 200,000. I'll easily have 500,000 by the end of the game or more. But don't worry about that. I'm not going to be spamming UTs all the time. But the problem I have with Bayonetta and Devil May Cry is that it's the responsibility of the player to moderate the item usage. And at that point, I just feel guilty about using anything. So this room, this hell with this room. It's so easy to die here. It's such bullshit. Having to run back every time. If there's a checkpoint, like before this fight, I would have no problem with it, and I wouldn't have to do these tactics. I'm not running back here every single time. So I just, you know, I mean, I've played Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. I've represented them on this channel, but I don't know. I can never get into those games, and the items is just part of why I don't really like them. But they're still decent games. I mean, I wish there were more games like those, but I just like it to be moderated by the game more. That's all. So, and if I could say one thing, don't get greedy on these last two kills. Just don't do it. Do not do it. I might charge, but I'm gonna make sure I can pull it off. Piece of shit. I didn't even mean to do that. Wasted it. So we'll hit the save point. Okay, let's do this. I keep dying here, but what we need to do is get up to that box without taking any damage so that we can get our 5,000 in essence. If we do get hit though, we won't get the money. So just, it kind of floats like a helium balloon, so just get on this real quick. They could jump on you from upstairs, just watch out. That's what they'd love to do. Okay. And it's Saturday now, it's early Sunday morning. And I released video 3. I wasn't going to do it until video 2 had got 500 views. And my reasoning for that is because I think it's a pretty fair number to expect to get. But since video 1 was almost at 500 views, I decided to release video 3. And it really never should be about numbers anyway, so I'm just going to release them. It's just videos like this need enough time to have the proper amount of exposure, especially long videos like this that people are likely to not watch in their entirety in one sitting. You know, especially like video 3, which was an hour and 42 minutes. So let's go save our progress since we did that no damage. Okay. Then we'll do the next fight. Okay, we're gonna open this door now and fall back, get an on landing charge, and slay these lycanthropes here. So just stay out here, and then some of the other guys will get trapped on the other side of that table. You can already see one getting trapped. Ooh, that guy's a nice one to get trapped because he's worth so much. So see how they kind of circle you? That's what they do. And it gets kind of frustrating because sometimes they don't move in for a kill. And you lose your patience. So okay, so just stay out here and snipe this guy. Try to get a headshot. Headshots do have a relevance in this game. Okay, but somehow when you kill one, the other guy snaps out of it. I have no idea how that makes sense. Okay, open this door. I'm going to charge another attack. Somebody did comment in the video I just published, and they were telling me, why is your Ninpo up to level 1 when I upgraded it to level 2? It's because I often restart a level and change things around a little bit, and when I do, I try to apprise people of what I've done. And I think I actually did say something in that video, but I can't blame the guy for asking because it was a long video to sift through. So just watch out for these guys. They're prone to just jumping on you. That's my favorite attack in the game. Okay, so next we're going to completely manipulate this situation here. I did it in a couple of guides. Just open the door and then fall back as fast as you possibly can. So the faster you fall back, the more enemies will get trapped over here. The more of these blood gouges. And go all the way over here. See? They'll get stuck. And we can make our 700 per kill. I believe it's 700. Fuck. That is damaging as hell. Damn it. I honestly thought that guy was going to hit me though. Okay, and then as you can observe, you will have 3 enemies getting stuck here every single time. Well, it's 2, huh? Sometimes it'll be 3. Watch. You just watch. Well, I could be wrong. I shouldn't have said that. And then whenever that happens, yeah, there's 3. Whenever that happens, just let your money come to you. They can't hit you. So just aim out when they dissolve to get your money. If it doesn't come into you, it means he didn't kill them. But you can see that animation there. It's pretty clear. And then you'll know all the enemies are killed when you hear that little chiming sound from the other side of the door, meaning that the box has been activated and you can get the cast iron key. This is great to get money. So good. I'm probably over 200,000 by this point. And I know these are kind of cheap tactics. Listen, see? You can hear it. Yep, 220,000. You can go back and save it right now, but there's no point to, because there won't be any enemies over here. And we're going to get a save point. In fact, I'll show you that door is going to close because they're sealing off some of the world. There's the blood pool. This is where they were located. See? And then this door is closed, which was just open a minute ago. But I'm going to save it, but I'm going to continue talking because I'm going to show you how this works up here. I think we only have to deal with some mages, so hopefully I don't perish. So to spawn this fight right here. Are there mages? I know there's mages. But I've showed this, but I've demoed this before. See, look, well, even their eyes get all fucked up. See? That shouldn't have happened. I don't know what's going on here. See? So as long as you stay out here, you'll be able to control these guys this way. Although I'm not getting my hits here. This is weird. Weird. Huh. Only have 2 left. Oh, wow. You son of a fucking bitch, man. But guess what? Because that happened, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have any arrows left. I was getting all cocky about it because that happened. I was gonna do the same thing up here. You can though. Watch this. The mages will follow you over here, but the ice hinges will get trapped in the same exact manner they just did. The mages are staying in the distance because those IS ninjas are still alive. Bizarre stuff. Bastard. Huh. Oh, there he is. Where was he? Okay, now we'll go back and save our progress, even though our health is very low. Next fight, I think it's a 5 count of blood gotchas. So, if you're ever in a quandary about should I use daggers or Nimpo, think about it this way. It costs the same to buy 30 daggers at the store versus one use of the Nimpo. It's 6,000 each. Then think to yourself, how many people can you kill with one use of the Nimpo versus how many people can you kill with 30 daggers? Because it's the same price. I truly hate these guys. So let's try to get some drops. You know, plus you could get drops. Okay, so that's the timing. Just one of the timings for the parry. It's not that hard to parry that, but that is so deadly. Damn tail slash. Okay, then the IS ninjas here are going to run from the left side. So if you prepare your charge right here, they're not going to be able to throw their daggers at you once they see you. But just aim your UT like right in the center. You'll kill, you know, majority of them here. You bitch. I was just trying to do that and you grabbed me right through my block. Doesn't matter about the health because we're going to get refilled. Whoops, wrong way. Sorry about that. What I'm going to do, though, you saw me approach the save point. It's because I suspected I was going to put an edit there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the save point before this one so I can use it as a healing device. So I can save my progress and not have... You could do that, can't you? I'm sure you can. You have to be able to. If not, it's okay, but I'll just... Let me see if you can. Can you get up here? Oh man, they closed off the part of the world, that's why. Damn. That is where we came from, it has to be. So yeah, they closed off part of the world, you can't go back up there, but it's okay, we'll save our progress here. Okay. I'm going to go on to the next section. Sorry for stuttering. But it did occur to me that I haven't done something like this kind of a run since I had finished my last Razor's Edge guide on Ultimate Ninja mode. And that project was... This is 7,000, by the way. Should be. 2627. Yeah, 7,000. This is fish or money. So I got the money. Sometimes if you want the fish, if you're going for essence. I actually redid this chapter. It might seem pretty crazy, and it was, because sometimes I get really stubborn, and what I do is, you're going to see it up ahead, because what happened was, if you remember earlier, I got that chest with the Nympho right outside of the one of the later saves by the Test of Valor. You saw me get the Nympho, but when I come back this time, the Nympho box is going to be unopened, because last night I redid this stage, and I wasn't able to do the Drunken Skeleton with as much ease as I did on camera a couple of nights ago. So that guy is really fucking tough. And I don't know, I was looking over what I did, or trying to recall what it was, and I think I just got pretty fortunate with how much the Nympho damages them at times, and I kind of got the same fortune when I redid him again. I think you always have to. So let's just take care of this guy here. Still got a couple of shitters down here. So we're not going to get greedy, since we've done this no damage so far. But I still get greedy. Okay, anyways, now we're going to hit the save point before we do that final fight. And I just think that's the best course of action here. Okay, so we're going to go pick up the key now. One of the reasons I redid the stage was also because I didn't have any daggers at the end of the stage, and I forgot, or it wasn't really forgetting, I knew that there's no access to a store beyond this store here. It's the last store you can go to. So whatever you have to do, just be sparing of your items. I personally find it very helpful to have daggers post Wolf, because there's no checkpoint and you're going to be dealing with these type of enemies. Now, I think you have to kill like 15 or 20 of them. So just have maybe 20 daggers. I mean, you could have Nympho too, that's okay. But what I was going to mention was the chest that you saw me open, it's going to be closed over here, because I abstained from opening it. Okay, so we're doing pretty well here. And what I do though is I throw daggers on the blood gouges coming up, but then I continued to throw them after the save point. I didn't have any daggers left, so I just restarted, because I figure I can always do better on a stage. So what I do is I delete my save. I delete the save that's not the clearing of the chapter, that one, so that I'm forced to start the chapter over. And I don't always do it, but you can always do better on a stage that you've done before. Just be very careful here. I'm going to throw maybe 10 daggers and just do charges on these guys. A lot of these guys here. I think 20 daggers is enough for the Lycanthropes post-Wolf. So I'm just going to charge off attacks, sacrifice the money here, so that I don't have to use too many daggers. Oh, you fucking kidding me? I did so well in that room, the throne room. Okay, good. Okay, so we'll go get the item over here, which you don't want to get until you save it. I mean, heal, at least heal. So this should give us 5,000. And then we'll save our progress and proceed. Alright, next section. Really annoying. Got blood gouges. The Gleaming Blade UT won't dismember these guys. So you're better off doing this attack, which is actually stronger. You'll get a dismemberment every single time. And I like that. I like that. fucker. This part is so easy, it's hard. Fuck you, motherfucker. Everybody happens to think I'm good on the comments. You guys, I'm not good. Oh, shit. It's just weird when people say I'm like really good. I wish I was good. I'm trying to get good. You know? I was fortunate I pulled him up. That I didn't expect to do that. Okay, so I'm going to manipulate this. Have these guys come up here and jump down, get an on landing. And they'll come down here, over there. Get a charge going, then I'm definitely saving my progress. Alright, we have one more fight with the Mangelfs. I mean the Blood Gouges. Very fucking annoying. Their spawn is right here. It's basically one hit and you're dead. These motherfuckers. The Gleaming Blade also sunders them, but you don't have any iframes, so the Gleaming ET is the safest thing to do. I'm just so fucking sick of this part, you guys. I'm sorry. All I want to do is fight the boss. I'm just so fucking sick of this part. All I want to do is fight Wolf. That's all I want to do. This fucking enemy. I truly hate this enemy. Got way too much range. It's like... Fuck. Could have been my death right there. Shit, what do I do? Do I just not save it? I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm going to use a Nimpo one time because I have the availability of it, so hopefully I'll get another drop. Shit, what's over there? There we go. I guess I'm gonna have to heal here. There we go. It's something it's just not enough. It's not enough. I don't want to heal, but how am I supposed to get filled up? I can't. for those shitty little puny drops. This part is just shit. Stupid. It's a stupid shit. They drag the essence to you. Be vulnerable in the fucking process. I'm gonna perish, Sherman. I'm gonna fucking scream. Shit ass fuckers. Fuck it. I'm just sick of this shit. Now I have that much less for Wolf. There we go. I'm gonna use this because I have a chest back there full of Nympho. So that's why conservation is key. Okay. Okay, I'm going to save it now, but you'll see my Nympho go all the way up because I'm going to edit this and go back to the save point. Okay, here he comes. I'm going to throw the Inferno right away because he usually gets me before I have a chance to see what's going on. And okay, so just evade and do... he'll counter sometimes. That's the problem. I just want to evade towards him at a diagonal. Do... Fucker! 1 3-hit combo with the Y button. 1 3-hit combo. That's what I meant. And I'm gonna throw Nympho because there's no use of perishing with the Talisman of Rebirth when there's Nympho in your inventory. It's just utter wasting. Fuck, like that. Let's quickly get away from him. Important to keep that fixed camera on so he doesn't get off the screen. If he jumps at you too, I'll show you how to attack him. But hopefully he'll eat this. He's a hard-hitting shitter, but fortunately so am I. Nah, he doesn't seem to eat it at the end. Watch out for that poke, or... You fucking dickhead. There you go. Okay, it's very important. Take the scythe off. The scythe, excuse me. They equip it for you. I just beat this guy, now to redo him because I killed a couple of people with the scythe just instantly because I did a UT. So, you know, if you want to invalidate your achievement, make sure. I mean, if you don't want to, rather, make sure you take the scythe off. I forgot they even did that. I had to do the boss over again. But do not fuck around here unless you want to do the boss over because you don't put a checkpoint. So it's really bullshit. So fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, just don't fuck around. Just kill as many people as it takes. Don't get greedy. If you get greedy here, you're gonna die. Got big time lag kicking in. Hopefully no one's gonna stomp on us. But yeah, take the scythe off. It's gonna be the same when we defeat Genshin 3. Because they'll put the dual blades on us. Okay, let's just end this shit before I die. This is pulse pounding. No checkpoint? Who puts no checkpoint on a fucking fight? Ah, shit. A dickhead. That's who does that shit. But yeah, I cannot stress the importance of taking that scythe off. Especially for this achievement, okay? We don't have to kill all these guys. Come on, man. God, the lag is horrible. fucking horrible. Ah, come on, man. It's lag. Lag's gonna get me killed. Oof, that was difficult.